Guests, please come and sit in the front where you've got the mugs laid out for you and the handouts of the posters. I'm Frank Howley. I'm the Senior Director of Corporate Development here. I'm the one who works with Pat Manty and with Tim Bench and with Richard Julig and Linda Werner, working to get companies to support these programs. We're very excited to be doing this for our 4th year. We've got 10 companies supporting projects and 14 projects total, so that means 4 of the companies are doing 2 projects each. So we hope we have a great day for you today. I think we do. I'm going to turn it over to Pat Manty, who's the founding dean of the engineering school and the associate dean for industrial programs.
Thank you, Frank. Good seats down here in front for those that
for
invited guests.
Invited guests, seats down in front.
That means the students have to, stay back, but they understand their place. We're not trying to pick on them. We're trying to get our guests down here in front. Well, welcome. I want to. This is the 4th year of the new model of senior design here, but it's not new. Senior design is not new. We've had a senior design component to our curriculum since its inception, both in computer engineering and electrical engineering. And in the software engineering track, they've had a year-long design project as part of their undergraduate education. But what we have added 4 years ago, this is the 4th year, was having corporate sponsors in addition to unsponsored projects. So this year, we have a total of 28 senior projects, of which you will get a very fast view of 17 of them. The other 11 are also out there on their posters. So we have posters for all 28. We chose, of course, to feature the ones that are sponsored because this is called Sponsors Day, Partners Day. So, but we picked 3 of the non-sponsored projects as an extra treat because they're also very impressive. In fact, one of them won the Chancellor's Award for the best undergraduate research this year in engineering. I think there's several of those awards. So that's the big picture. Now the projects basically are, I look at it as a year-long activity for seniors. The fall quarter in both computer science and in EE and CE is spent doing some warm-up and getting ready and finding a project and learning about how to work in projects and forming a team. The students are, I think they would tell you, they chose their project. They weren't forced to be on a project. Maybe a little coaching done on the part of some of us as instructors, but they choose their projects and they choose their teams and they're responsible for those. So we do that in the fall and have them lined up and work on their project over the break so they hit the ground running in January. And we at least tell them that it's at least a half-time activity from then on until the end of the school. So they've been very busy. They live in their lab. They've given the space to work in a lab. They own their workstation and their space. They have keys to the building. They're here I believe, all hours of the night, at least in the hours that I've been around, and others that they seem to live in. So let me thank my colleague instructors that are the active players in this. David Mundy, who looks after the corporate sponsored projects in the electrical engineering and computer engineering this year. Richard Julig, where's Richard? Richard's the yeoman's job with the computer science software engineering projects. John Duseski and Steve Peterson, my other colleagues in working on the projects in EECE. And then the TAs, I don't know whether Grace Lee is here for computer science with Richard. These are the graduate student teaching assistants that carry a heavy load with us and do a fantastic job. Ethan Papp, who's been working with David on the projects there. I don't see Ethan this morning. Hi Ethan, hiding in the corner. Jeff Bertolotto, I know Jeff's here, I saw him earlier. And the lead TA, Paul Nod, there's Paul. He looks after everything, including me, tries to keep me on track. So that team, the TAs are a very important part of the coaching and mentoring, and at least the ones that I'm associated with, they take a very personal role with the projects and helping them to succeed. So the agenda is a fast one. We have presentations, approximately 10 minutes each for these 17 projects. We didn't schedule a break. We were going to test your stamina, but we felt if we took a break, we'd lose more than we could schedule for it, and we were on a tight schedule to get to lunch at 12:30. So with that and no further words from me, I think it's time we get the first project up here and get started.